So I figured the brake line through this. It's got stuck, but if you go back and forth both sides all the time with this end here in your hand and the other, it eventually comes through that terrible bend over there and then goes around here. So now with the Speedo it's the same. This is pretty rusty, so you have to make this straight, put some WD-40 in it here, and then start moving the inside back and forth, so it removes any sharp corners, I believe, or any rust. Why are you doing this? Because what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out now, and we're going to pull this one here, the new one. We're just taking this one off here. This sits on here usually. This is a seat, right? It's the bottom part here. So we're going to take this inner part out, poke it in the old one. The reason we do this is because we want the old one inside coming out of this hole. Otherwise I have to take this whole front fender off and then somehow get it through this small hole, which is sort of a David Copperfield job. Anyway, that's what we're going to do here. Hopefully it all goes well. So it comes through, I can feel it. I can feel it on the bit I've got here. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's too big. So the new Speedo cable is too thick. It doesn't go into the old one. Now I have to think about it, what we're going to do here now. Got an idea. We're going to use an old pull from a brake or from the gears, put that through there. So I've got an inner core, because I need the inner core coming out of this little hole here as a guide. So we're going to use a pull. It is what it is. Find an old pull, never saw them out. Maybe we use this. See how that works. I'm gonna have to grease it up so it doesn't cause any difficulties. Bit of grease on it so it slides on there. Is it long enough? We actually can do it from the other side. Once we've got this from the other side, we can connect the new one. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So you always go back and forth a little bit, rub it in, so the end is coming out here now, so you can see it. Now we're going to put this here. So this is the old end coming out. The trick we're going to do now, I'm going to pull this one out here. This core here, we're going to keep it clean. Keep it clean so it doesn't have any grinding activity because of some dirt on it. And now I'm going to pull this one through. But in saying that, will this work? Well, we have to cut this end off here first, because that's too big. It won't be coming out of the top, because this thing here is too big. It won't come through there. It's too stiff, it's too long. So we're gonna go a little bit back. Keep some mental. It's got to be up to here. So we can definitely gonna cut it where we want it. So up here, make sure there's no burr, because if there's a burr, it stops you getting the core into it. So push this back. So this is our guide all the way. So this ring here, this rubber ring, we're gonna push it all the way up here, so it doesn't. So when we put the fork later on, put it on its normal position, this rubber ring doesn't slide down here, because then we have to turn the whole bloody thing on its head. So we have to make sure this sits there. If we lose this, we can't attach it to the Speedo. So be aware of it. Probably use some tape later on. So now we're going to push this prick through here. Hard. No, we don't. We're going to take those ones off. Yeah. And install them right on. So hopefully this goes straight through here. Yeah? Bit of lube on the outside of all this, so that all this is nice going through there. Where the bend is, we have to go back and forth a bit more. So any of the lube is going to be positioned right on there where we want it. It looks like it already came through. A new side. We're going to grab this, but I think we're going to push the core in first, so we don't squeeze it, and then we're going to struggle with the core. Thailand, lube it up. So it doesn't want to go around the corner. Oh, a bit of spinning, a bit of rotating. I think we have to grab this end here now, or move it a little bit all the way through to pull the entire cable through it, with the core coming out in one bit. Yeah, it's coming through bit by bit.